Hey, good morning, everybody. Wilson's World. It's a big week. Obviously, we've got the big holiday, and well, if you've heard about it, Music for Good coming up Saturday night. Earlier, I had a chance to talk to my good friend over there, Dana, at harris-teeter about Music for Good. If you haven't heard about it, well, hey, let's check it out. Take a look. Hey, good morning, Dana.
Good morning, Wilson. Thanks for having me.
Listen, got to mention it here coming up this weekend. You've been hearing about it. Music for Good, benefiting the Salvation Army's virtual angel tree at wccb-charlotte.com. We're still looking forward to that music show. We've been doing a couple of these now. I'm a little biased, Dana, because I know you watched them too. This is a good one. And it's Christmas songs, holidays, just so much great stuff. We're so excited that harris-teeter is a part of this show. Thanks for getting involved. Thanks for making this happen.
Harris-teeter is so proud to be involved. Thanks for having us. This is so important. We have such a long-standing relationship with Salvation Army, and we're thrilled we're able to help put on a show like this to invite others in the community to support our critical mission.
Well, speaking of supporting, I gotta plug you all a little bit because everything's been so different this year. We talk about that so much, but one of the concerns we had, and this was a while back. Okay, we've been working on this for a while. The red kettles. There just really wasn't a way for, and we've done shows with you out there before, in the before times, out there at the red kettles. Just not a good idea with the volunteers and all that kind of stuff with COVID. Harris-teeter really stepped up, and you did your roundup program. And if you haven't heard, good googly moogly, good gosh almighty, I cannot believe how successful this was.
It was so successful, $500,000 through Harris-teeter's Roundup. Huge thanks to our associates for making the ask at the register. Thank you for our associates and shoppers who go through checkout and say yes. Salvation Army, we raised $500,000.
I am so blown away and so thankful for that because, you know, the team here, WCCB-Charlotte, we've been having meetings with Salvation Army now, trying to figure out what are we going to do. This was going on, gosh, September, I think. And Harris-teeter really, really stepped up. And yeah, I'm glad you said the associates there because the Harris-teeter associates, everybody was on board with this. Like you go to every single person was on board, and you can tell that was because it was so successful. So big thanks to everybody there, from the baggers to the cashiers and all that stuff that they've had to go through. Thank you for that. Music for Good. We're going to tell you a little bit more about that coming up in just a little bit. Great fun we've had before. Dan, we've actually talked before with some of the shows, and you helped us out before. We were helping out the food bank as well. It's kind of a great night just to kind of relax a little bit. This one's a little bit special because it's Christmas music and it's the holidays, and we got Thanksgiving coming up and all that kind of good stuff. So we got more details up for you at wccb-charlotte.com. Also, when we come back, have you got the green beans? You got the cranberry sauce? Well, we're going to tell you how that works.
I know where you can get it.
Dana knows. So more with Harris-teeter coming up. Again, Music for Good coming up this weekend. Big thanks again to Harris-teeter for making it happen. This is WCCB Charlotte. We'll be back.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Wilson's World today. We're giving you a little preview of Music for Good, our benefit show coming up later this week, helping out the Salvation Army virtual angel tree. Harris-teeter's a big partner with us on this, and earlier had a chance to talk with Dana from Harris-teeter. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us again. We're talking earlier in the hour, Music for Good. You've been hearing about it. Coming up this weekend right here, WCCB Charlotte. We're so excited to be helping out and partnering with Harris-teeter on this one. Just a great hour of music. Morgan's helping me out with this. You know how important the Salvation Army is to me. We've got more about that coming up. I know some of y'all are watching this and you're like, hey, Wilson's got the Harris-teeter lady on. We forgot the green beans, honey. How is that going this week with everything Thanksgiving? If people have kind of forgotten some of those last-minute things as they're being safe and social distancing, wearing your mask and all that kind of good stuff, what are the hours for Harris-teeter this week?
We're going to be open Thanksgiving Day until 2 p.m. So when you wake up and you remember that you've forgotten that crucial ingredient, you come see us because we will be open until 2 p.m. We're going to close early so our associates can spend time with their families, and we'll reopen on Friday at 8 a.m.
Okay, well, that's some good stuff. And listen, everybody kind of, you know how this works these days. Everybody just be cool, be patient. We know the food and everything is a big part of what's going on. But Harris-teeter's been doing just a great job across the board with so many different challenges going on. So, again, big thanks to the associates and everybody there. And I'm glad y'all are closed. And they always close a little early, but this Thanksgiving is just special for everybody, I know. You want to keep some of those traditions going. So you got to get your green beans, okay, your cranberry sauce and all that. They'll help you out there. I love the online ordering and all that kind of good stuff. Here's the thing, though. All these years, we've been out there talking about the pumpkin pies, the apple pies, and all this kind of stuff. There's a question that's very important with Thanksgiving. that I have not asked you before, my friend, so I'm putting you on the spot, okay? For your home, for your house, with you, with the girls and all that stuff, the stuffing. What kind of stuffing do you have, Harris-Teeter lady? Are you putting stuff? You put stuff in the stuffing, or is it just straight up regular classic stuffing?
We put the actual stuffing inside the turkey.
Okay.
Is that how you're supposed to do it?
Yeah, no, that's how you do it. Are
Okay.
you putting like nuts and berries in the stuffing?
No nuts and berries.
No. Good.
Bread, celery, onions. That's
it.
Stuffing.
That's it. Okay, good. I kind of knew the answer to that already, but I wasn't sure if this year you're going to fancy it up. That's stuffing. It's like putting pineapple on the pizza. No, don't. Maybe try it once, but don't do it. Okay. Listen, great stuff right there. Huge thanks again to Harris-Teeter for helping us out with the Music for Good. Helping out the community is kind of always been, and we've told you so many times right here, but this year is really special. If you missed it earlier, the Red Kettle program, the roundup that you all did through November was unbelievably successful. $500,000. So thank you for that. Music for Good going on this weekend. Dana, you've seen these shows. I mean, I think actually one time you told me you kind of had it cranked up with the last one we did, had a little party at the house.
For sure. And we sat out on the patio. We loved it. I've been listening to Christmas music since October, so bring it on.
This is going to be a good one. Again, this weekend, it's Music for Good, benefiting the Salvation Army Virtual Angel Tree. Big thanks to Harris-Teeter for stepping up and helping WCCB Charlotte again with this project. Great stuff. Dana, thank you. Big thanks to all the associates, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
There you go. Hey, we'll see you this weekend at Music for Good. This is WCCB Charlotte. We'll be back.